Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Screamin'. Welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Lightfall Season of the Witch, the last week of Festival of the Lost Intel. And today, once again, is Friday, so we have our Friday weekly update. XUR has returned, this guy behind me, as well as Trials of Osiris. But you may have a little bit of difficulty with both of those things because they are both sort of bugged out or glitched at the moment, especially Trials of Osiris. So though I will cover both of them, and I will show you the Trials Adept weapon for this week, unfortunately I will not be able to tell you what the Trials map is, because nobody's really able to load into it at the moment. But XUR today can be found over in the EDZ, if you don't know exactly where, though I'm sure you do. In the Winding Cove, right over here, load in, up on the ledge. And today XUR is selling a pretty good weapon to have if you don't have one. The Arbalest is sort of a go-to for most GMs or endgame content. So if you don't have one, pick it up, though I'm sure most people do. We have the Mechaneer's Trick Sleeves for the Hunter class, which is actually a really good roll, though it's not that great in an exotic, at least not one that I have heard builds crafted around, or like real good endgame builds crafted around, but it is a good roll at 67 and high resilience. We have the Worm God's Caress, which is actually a really good exotic for the Titan class. Definitely pick them up if you don't have one, though this roll is sort of whatever. There is some very good sort of broken builds that you can do with this exotic, and it has been actually a glitched exotic in the past. It was actually taken offline for a while just because it was way out of hand for a minute. We have the Transverse Steps with a 64 roll for the Warlocks. Nothing really special here. For legendary weapons, we have a Janin 7 rifle with Grave Robber and Outlaw. We have the Farewell Sidearm with Subsistence and Vorpal. Might actually be a decent PvP weapon. I actually still like using the sidearms. We have a Spare Rations with Kill Clip and Subsistence. 140 RPM hand cannons I don't find myself using as much. I've actually been really liking the 120s, but not a bad roll overall. We have a First In Last Out with Hipfire Grip and Opening Shot. We have an Outlast Pulse Rifle with Encore, High Impact Reserves, and Disaster Plan. We have the Canis Major with Surplus and Adagio. And then we have a Honor's Edge with Burst Guard, Relentless Strike, and On Guard. Almost got through that whole thing without saying anything incorrectly. For the... Wow, that's strange. I just got booped off the ledge. But we still have the loot up, so that's fun. We have the glitched armor this week from XUR. That's such a weird thing to have happen. Nothing really too good across all classes, just because, like I said, it is that glitched armor set that doesn't upgrade and has been bugged for a while. I'm sure we can look forward to that being fixed real soon. Then we have the Hawk Moon with Quick Draw. Maybe not a bad roll on this. I do like Quick Draw. We have Polymer Grip, LA Magazine. Decent roll on the Hawk Moon. Remember to pick up your exotic cipher if you don't have one. And that's going to be it for XUR today. XUR was done with me before I actually was finished, but, you know, that's how it goes. We're now going to head over to the tower. Check out what Banshee 44 and Sing 14 are selling. While we're heading over there, today's Legendary Lost Sector is a real gem. We have the Bunker E15. This is like one of the easiest Legendary Lost Sectors to do. There's a bit of a cheese for this. Remember, you can shoot the nodes that unleash the bots that help you out through most of this one, so makes it real easy. And it's awarding exotic head armor. So if you're looking for an exotic helmet, today's the day to take those exotics out of your postmaster. They will decrypt to exotic helmets, or go farm this. It's actually a really good one to farm anyway. Remember, it is the last week of Festival of the Lost, so if you care about that at all, keep doing what you're doing. Banshee doesn't have anything special, though remember all this featured loot should rotate 7 hours after the daily reset timer. The one thing under the weekly weapons I would actually maybe check out is this old Sterling. I actually have this particular weapon on myself equipped at the moment, and I actually really liked it in PvP. Very decent, very forgiving, lots of auto aim, kind of stuff you want, and good damage buffs. Now we'll head over to, if I can figure out where I went there, same 14 for a second. Check out what he has for the adept weapon, but remember it might be a little bit difficult to load into trials. As soon as I know what the trials map is, I'll try to put it in the description box down below. And also, while we head over to Same 14, thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications. Remember, any of those things also enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, as well as following me on Instagram or Twitter, which will be linked also in the description box down below, hopefully with the trials map. We do a giveaway every 1,000 subscribers, remember, and when we reach 100,000 subscribers, we will be giving away an Xbox Series X. You can also stick around to the very end, which will probably be shortly, for the secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into the next giveaway for this video. And I've actually been thinking of doing, instead of just a secret hashtag, we have an igneous hammer, by the way, for the adept weapon, not bad. Maybe a trivia question, because I am somebody who likes to go to trivia on a bi-weekly basis. I actually played trivia last night. It was pretty fun. And I think a good trivia question at the end of a video is actually maybe more fun than a secret hashtag. So we might be putting that into rotation on occasion in the future, as soon as I can think of a really good trivia question to ask. Before we sign off today, just a couple of recaps. Remember, this week's featured raid is the Vault of Glass. We have the Vox Obscura exotic mission, and we have the Prophecy Dungeon. So if any of those things or any of the loot in those things interests you, make sure you do them before Tuesday's reset. And this week we have, in my opinion, the best Nightfall farm in the Devil's Lair Strike, which is awarding the Warden's Law hand cannon, which is one of the best hand cannons in the game currently for both PvP as well as PvE. And this is, like I said, the easiest strike. So this is probably the best Nightfall farm we've had all season, and I would definitely consider jumping into the GM because it's a very easy GM to do, even with a pickup group. And that's going to be it for all the information in today's video. Once again, thanks so much for watching. If you've watched till this point in the video, you can leave a hashtag XUR or a hashtag Lightfall or a hashtag Bungie in the comment section down below. And once more, I'm Wilhelm Scream. Of course, we will see you next time. Little.